Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a huge update in ODIN Valhalla Rising. There's a lot that just came out. Sorry I'm a little late on the update video. I was busy hanging out with my family and such. So let's get on into it. I hope I don't miss anything. First things first, a couple events have been listed here. You have the we'll get into this in a second. You have a diamond spending event. You get different rewards here from spending 800 diamonds all the way up to 40,000 diamonds. You have an imprinting event. Is that a? They're missing an N here. Wow. Imprinting event, and we'll get into these in a minute, but log in and you'll get these golden imprinting stamps. 14-day login. There's a bingo where you can fill this out by mission details. You get by donating to the guild 3 times, defeating a realm invader, join a battle of Valhalla, or complete town quests. You get I believe one flip. You have to have 100 points. Okay, sorry. So once you have 100 points, you can click one of these, flip these, and here's all the possible rewards, and you can reset the board once a day if you don't like where it's looking like. We have a new realm invader event, pretty standard, just defeating realm invaders to get these boxes, contribution chests, which give you realm invader traces, which then you can change in the event into those coins and then fulfill item collection with. And I believe that's it for the events. So quite a bit, where there's a bingo, there's a new 14-day, there's a 7-day login for imprinting golden imprinting stamps, and there's a diamond spending event, and there's a Summer Island exchange. Now I'll get into the imprinting event, the Summer Island exchange, here in just a second. Let's start with the imprinting, just because I think it is the easiest to explain. So we now have this new icon here in our menu log, and it's called imprinting. And it gives you a tutorial when you enter here, but if you just want the short and sweet, basically you can click. There's 5 of these locked slots, and the first one is unlocked, and you click imprint, and it takes wow, okay. It takes one of these golden imprinting stamps to roll the slot, and then if you get all 3 of the same stat, then you can move on to the next slot. So see, I didn't get that here, so I can't move on to the next slot. I don't know if it says the odds, active effects. This is just the effects of what you get per out of everything. But yeah, so you just re-roll these and you get different stats, and just like substats on gear and accessories, these can roll basically common, rare, or common, epic, and legendary. So here you can see these are commons. This one happened to be a legendary roll, which is pretty sweet. So that's how that works. So speaking of these golden imprinting stamps, where do you get them? Here you can see the source. You can craft them. You can get them in the premium shop, the dungeon, and the shadow fortress. Now here in the premium shop is the easiest way to get these. You'll see here there's a new event. I probably should have mentioned this. There are new events here. Quickly, this one, you go down the line, and if you buy all of them, you get a Plomky's Avatar summoning ticket, which guarantees you either a rare or an epic, which is pretty sweet. But going back to the stamps, here you can purchase them as we've done in these tier systems. They net you some stamps and some diamonds, quite a bit, 40 bucks for 130, so a lot of reroll opportunities. And now also in the monthly shop, there's another one here for the standard $79.99 that nets you the 4,000 diamonds plus 250 of these stamps. So you can re-roll to your heart's desire as long as your wallet is willing and ready. Okay, so the other way you can get them is here in crafting. It's a material. Okay, I got it, growth material. You can craft them here for 12 of these imprinting stamp shards. And the way you get these is Bottle of Valhalla chests and this elite dungeon, which we'll get into here in a bit. But I will just quickly show you where the elite dungeon is. It's specifically this Shadow Fortress. I don't believe any of these net you the small shards. Let me just double check for you. They do not. So it's just the new dungeon, which we'll get into here in just a bit. But that's basically it for imprinting. A little short guide. You come in here, you click imprint, quick view to reroll. Wow, there you go. 2 legendaries. Man, this is lucky. Getting these all to roll the same stat is really hard, I've noticed. But there you go. That's what it looks like. It takes one of these. You can auto-imprint just like you can with your substats on the stats that you roll for, rather, on your weapons, gear, and accessories. So, boom, I just got all of those. So now slot 3 is unlocked. So that's what it is. It takes that many. You can, again, get them from the dungeon. You can craft them, which you also get from the dungeon. And then the last place you can get them is, you can get them in the premium shop. And the last place here is the Shadow Fortress shop, which we'll get into in a bit when we go over this dungeon. I will probably actually make a separate video for the dungeon because it's got its own technical finesse to it. So that's how imprinting works. Another thing that came out alongside, let's just talk about the dungeon. With this update came 2 new dungeons. Let's get into the Shadow Fortress because we're following suit. The Shadow Fortress dungeon. This is a unique dungeon that requires high CP to do. The first dungeon doesn't have a boss. The second, third, fourth, and fifth phase of the dungeon does have a boss, which only spawns on Tuesdays and Thursdays in a select for 1 hour. So this is a very competitive dungeon, but we're not going to get into it too much. I'm going to post another video following this dungeon, so look out right after this video. I'm going to record it, and I will be posting it for you guys. But, yeah, this shop in this dungeon, you can pick up these golden imprinting stamps, is really all I wanted to say. This is a new dungeon that has new gear, unique gear to it that can be fulfilled in your item collection, and has a whole bunch of PvP elements to it. But keep out for another video. Just for now, just note that there's a new dungeon in the game that resets every Monday. Okay, so let's get into the next dungeon, which is the Summer Island. It's a safe dungeon. It resets every day at 4 UTC, like the standard dungeons do. And it has 4 phases. The final phase requires you being level 68, which I almost am, thankfully. Quite high CP. And the featured items should be relatively familiar with you. It's food baskets, food, the various scrolls, and then uniquely, the Summer Party Scroll. And these Summer Party Scrolls, you collect these Summer Party Scrolls. They can craft into Summer Party skin tickets or used to boost certain stats for 10 minutes. I will show you what those are here. Ignore how much stuff I have open. It's absolutely absurd. Summer Party Scroll Exchange Event. So you grind that dungeon. The higher the dungeon, the more likely you are to get those Summer Party tickets. That's what you're looking for in that dungeon. See here, looks like it's going to end on the 23rd, so make sure to do your hour daily as you can. Actually, let me see. Yeah, you have an hour. So just like your traditional dungeons. You can enter from the main menu. 74 phases, hard runs, okay, event ends. Okay, so I couldn't find where to exchange, and I'm not sure if that's because this says here July 2nd. I think that's when you can start exchanging these, but I'm not sure. In-game, I couldn't find a place where you can exchange them. But that being said, one scroll can be exchanged for a scroll chest, the standard scroll chest that you're used to, scroll of swiftness, combat, etc., or a food basket. I don't recommend exchanging these for the food basket or the scroll chest, I recommend saving them multiple times for these other rewards. Here, if you exchange 15, you can get a summer party water gun. It's going to be used in the item collection, and this exchange is available at 7.2, like I said. We don't know what the... oh, here, okay, yeah. And then you can exchange 15 scrolls. This is 5 times per server. Okay, so you can get 10 water guns in total. And then you can exchange 30 of these scrolls for a Aqua Festival skin ticket. And that is going to be a fun thing to see. They're valid for 30 days after exchange, and then I believe they will disappear. I'm unsure, actually. But going into these water guns, here are the various item collections that these water guns will be exchanged for. Remember, I said that you can exchange 10 in total per server. And if you look here, it's 2, 3, so that would be 5, 7, and 10. It's for a full collection. They grant a lot of juicy stats: 1 skill damage, 1 critical strike chance, 1 reduce all damage, 1 dodge, 1 defense run, reduce general damage taken, 1 attack, 2 critical strike damage. So critical strike damage, critical strike chance, skill damage, attack, defense, the whole works. It's going to be a fun one for sure, so make sure you're doing this daily. That's pretty much it with this event. It's pretty straightforward. You grind, you get your tickets, your summer party scrolls, and I just would not exchange them for scroll chests or food baskets. I would save them, go for these water guns, go for the party skin. It's going to be a blast. Now, there's one more thing with this dungeon, and that's here in the event. As I mentioned earlier, there is a oh yeah, here is the imprinting, so that should make more sense now to you. The Summer Island Exchange. Here it is, the exchange shop. Here's the Aqua Festival ticket. Here you can see it contains an Aqua Festival skin. I'm not sure if the skin is permanent or not. We will know later on in the future. But here you can see your 5 and 5 per server water guns, where you will exchange them in the item collection. Excuse me, where you will place them in the item collection. Here's where you exchange the scrolls for the water guns. Okay, so hopefully you're with me so far still. Okay, so that's that. One more thing I want to mention here is alongside this dungeon, the Shadow Fortress dungeon, comes new gear. The Ancient Shadow gear, and gear like the Gloves of Darkness and Boots of Darkness. And then if we go even further into the harder versions, you can pick up Deep Apparition helmets, Deep Apparition armor, okay, things of that nature. And with that comes new item collection. I believe it's 64%, so I lost about 7% item collection. So about 7% of the total item collection is now part of, well, they added about 7% item collection. And I could be mistaken, one of these could be wrong. But I think these are all new, and something like this isn't with the new stuff, but I just don't recall seeing this in the item collection. I could be wrong, so let's get rid of that. I'm not sure. But all of these that you see here should be new, and the way you can tell is because it says it's from the Shadow Fortress shop, Boots of Darkness. And you can pick these up in the shop, but I'm going to get into further detail in my video about the Shadow Fortress dungeon itself. So here you see 2% all PvP damage, and I'll just... this one snuck past me, huh? But here you'll see... is this... Am I tripping? See, this is wrong too. I missed a few here. But here, certainly, this is one of them. I'll keep scrolling. It's about 2.5 pages. I don't think this is one either, but this is. Just so you guys have a little visual... It's 2 pages, so you guys have a bit of a visual understanding of what the new item collection is. So there's that, and then going here we have a new pass, a Season 3 pass. that we're on now. So if you noticed in your item collection in the events tab, our previous pass rewards are now invalid, and we're on to a new one. And in here, alongside the pass, is another gold imprinting stamp, which you can get more for 2,500. I don't think I recommend it. I think I would rather pick up the tiers if you're going to, but feel free to do so. It's your account. You can do whatever you want with it. And I believe that's it. Let me do one double check here, just to see if I missed anything. Cumulative diamond. Yeah, that should be it. So look out here in just a second. I gotta spend some time, collect some footage, and edit a video for you guys for the new dungeon. But I will get to that here in just a sec and release that as well. Thank you again so much for being patient with me. I know this video is a little late to the party, but you know, if you felt like not scrolling through everything, then hopefully this helped you learn the new stuff. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Thanks.